Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video we're diving back into the INFINITUM C4 co-op with a mono-psi fighter striker based team to get our Chopper Man missions complete. And in today's video, we're utilizing 6-star Luffy as our captain, plus we're utilizing a random friend captain. Now, co-op has issues, as I mentioned in the Roger version of this particular run, but it's also a lot of fun. Like, you can come together with friends, play a particular quest. We've pretty much had a lot of exposure to the quest now, so we basically know what we're coming up against. I'm sure the community will make some sort of like tree with what you need to go up against in the INFINITUM C particular part of the game mode, but obviously it has its issues with crashing and all that kind of stuff, which I'm sure that they're tweaking out as well. But, like I said, in today's video, we are utilizing a random as our friend to take down the INFINITUM C quest. Now, you need to build out a Psi fighter striker team. That means you can use a mono Psi team that has either the striker class or the fighter class. So, stuff like Nami is a striker, stuff like Sanji is a fighter, Chopper's a fighter, Roger Whitebeard, very, very good units. And your co-op captain also needs to be fighter or striker. So just remember that when you are doing your team building. Now, as for very, very good Psi characters to get this done, obviously, the best unit to use is Gear 5 6+. Sorry, 6-star. The 6-star version has the ability to bypass defensive effects. He has special reverse removal and bind removal, which is very, very handy for majority of runs, as well as being an orb booster, color affinity booster. He has a Super EX and it works very, very nicely. So if you are doing this run, you want to bring him as your captain if you can. Other very good captains are stuff like Nami, because you can get around stuff like paralysis. And then very good substitute units. The new Sanji is fantastic. He can remove defense up, damage reduction. The free-to-play Chopper that I'm using can get around special bind, as well as heal you and do burn removal, which is great. And then you've also got characters like Roger and Whitebeard for attack boost and orb boosting every single turn. Just exceptional options there. Obviously, dual units are going to be very, very good in this game mode as well, because they can give you buffs every single turn. So, as you guys can see, we've just flown our way to level 4. Moria can be a little bit of a problem, because he can give you that very annoying debuff where you can't do anything on your captain. Now, my friend captain, or my friend team that came along with me, it's a pretty nice team. They're utilizing Roger as their captain. They have the anniversary characters as subs. They're utilizing 6+ Chopper, which is a very, very good unit for INFINITUM C. But when you are looking for friends to sort of jump into the game mode, if you can't find your own friends, kind of like what I'm doing here, rather than what we did with the Dex run with Mr. J, you want to look for characters that shine strongly, like Zoro Sanji, Nami Karina, Chopper 6+, Anniversary Super Sugo characters, and stuff like Anniversary Roger, because they're going to have the best abilities to get around as many debuffs as possible. Other very good units that I like to use are Momo and 6+ Bonnie. I do know a lot of other people like to use Roger and Whitebeard. Chopper 6+ is one that pops up quite a lot. The Anniversary Rare Recruit Nami is very, very good as well. But like I said, there's a bunch of different teams and a bunch of different farming teams for INFINITUM C. And when you are putting together your rooms, when you are trying to do these quests, just keep an eye out for those types of characters. If you guys don't find those types of players right away, just disband the room and start again. Yeah, sure, some people might get a little bit annoyed, but at the end of the day, you don't want to be wasting your time 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 15 minutes, even with all the crashes, to try and beat particular content when you don't have the right co-op partner. Remember, you do have a skip button. You can use the skip button to your advantage to use your co-op partner to get around stuff like debuffs and take down stages and just do some fun stuff like that. Now, co-op, like I said, it's got some issues, it's got some bugs it needs to work out, but it also has a lot of potential and a lot of fun. As of right now, we basically know all of the bosses and what they do. However, even though you know all the bosses, it still means that you're going to be coming up against RNG, because you don't know what boss you're going to face on the next stage. On top of that, when you get to the final stage of INFINITUM C, you are going to come up against one of the Straw Hats, and that particular Straw Hat can change the difficulty from incredibly hard with stuff like Luffy and Frankie to incredibly easy with stuff like Usopp and Chopper. Those types of characters make it very, very easy to deal with. You can use attack-based captains to just bypass stage 3, and we have come up with a lot of strategies to take this content down. But when you are putting together a room, when you are looking for people to join, just keep an eye out for those particular units. Like I said, Zoro Sanji's, Nami Karina's, your anniversary exclusives, Chopper 6+, 6+ Bonnie, Momo, Nami, the Super Sugo Nami is another really, really good character. The Rare Recruit Nami is fantastic for Infinitum C as well. Try not to run this type of content with someone else that's trying to complete the mission. If someone else is trying to complete the Strength, Free Spirit driven one, I'm not going to use them as a friend because we might not be able to balance out all of the debuffs. Like I said though, characters like Gear 5 6-star, characters like the Rare Recruits, Sanji, Nami, Roger Whitebeard, Chopper. I have seen some other people use some other characters as well, like who else have like other people used for their teams? Using stuff like Yamato, I believe, the Yamato 6+ units. I have seen people use Shirahoshi Mancherry, the Int and Psy one, as well as the Psy and Quick one. So you guys do have lots of options when it comes to units on these teams. Now, we actually got Robin as our final fight, which was exceptional because Robin isn't exactly the hardest. I had a bunch of attack down and stuff like that, but I could remove all the debuffs for my co-op friend and then basically just send it over to him, tell him it's time to attack, basically remove all the debuffs for him, and then throw it over to him. Remember, you can communicate with the icons, so use them to your advantage because they will help you guys out when trying to communicate with a random person that you might be playing with or someone you've never played with before. As now, literally all he has to do is attack. Like, all he has to do is attack, which is so good. And finish it off there. Now, I believe Robin has a revive, if I remember this run correctly. Because, oh no, he didn't actually kill. And in this run, I was thinking, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? All you had to do was use your ace special, and you would have won. Like, that was all that had to happen. Lucky for me, we had the paralysis and the delay and stuff like that. I just passed my turn. Robin didn't throw anything at him that he couldn't handle, and then he used the ace special after that. So look, you are going to come up against, or you're going to have to play with some people that might not have the skill sets, or might still be learning the game mode, or might not be the best communicators, or make mistakes and stuff like that. That's going to happen. It's co-op. But like I said in the other run that I did with Roger, I will do my best to put out a stream to help you guys complete this for stuff like subscribers, YouTube members, contributors, all of those types of people that support the channel. I do want to try and give back to you guys, and the best way I can see in the co-op game mode to do that is to dive into a stream, have you guys jump in with your teams that you need to complete the missions, and then use my farming team. But hopefully this video helps you guys out in some way with what to bring for this particular quest. Hopefully it gives you a bit more insight on the co-op game mode, and if you enjoyed the video, belt the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any streams if they do pop up. But most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Let's